Hey all, welcome back. Jeremy from thetruthaboutguns.com. TTAG here, out on the range with a gun from, you guessed it, Montenegro. Don't see a lot of those these days. Used to see a lot of kind of Eastern Bloc guns coming out of Montenegro, AKs and other stuff, but this is very much a modern gun. This is the Tara Aerospace, the Tara TM-9X, which is a full-size or duty-size 17-round capacity striker-fired polymer frame gun, similar in vein to a Glock 17 in terms of footprint and frame material, slide material, and the fact that it's striker-fired. But the Tara TM-9 has something very unique with its trigger system. They call it the DARE trigger system, the double action rapid engagement trigger system, and that is, it is double action. I can pull over and over and it will strike that firing pin, the striker, the primer, over and over and over. However, if the slide does cycle like it's supposed to, of course, I have a much shorter reset. And Tara says it's 3 millimeters to that reset and then back to fire. Super short indeed. And then of course if a primer doesn't go off or whatever, let it all the way out to the front, it clicks again, and I have a longer trigger pull to get all the way back. I think it isn't like a competition trigger in that it's relatively heavy. It's definitely geared towards self-defense or duty use. I would say this trigger, I'll measure it at home, is probably in the range of 6 pounds. Even on that short reset, it does get really short. It's pretty, it's got a little creep to it. But it doesn't get lighter. It's still, you're in a good 5.5, 6-ish pound trigger pull, but it feels good. Super low bore axis on this guy. Good looking gun. Did I mention it's from Montenegro? Let's shoot it, see how it does. See if I can capture that trigger pull for you. So here is full double action. As you can see, full travel. Got to come completely off of it to the very front to get it to reset there. And it gets heavy right here, and that's where that reset is for the single action. Right there, it gets heavy, it hits a wall, a good 6 pounds I would say. Now if the gun actually cycles, right there. Very crisp, tactile, audible, and short reset. Cool. Good texture on this grip too, by the way. I really like the figuring on the front and back strap. Good stuff. Feels good in the hand. Low bore axis. Very, very, very flat shooting gun. And obviously that is due to the low bore axis, but it feels very well tuned, like the spring is just the right rate for it. I am actually able to track that front sight on every single shot, which is very impressive. I only loaded 10 in that one. Yeah, if you can ride that reset, man, it is short and quick. And even though that trigger is something like 5.5, 6 pounds, because of how short it is and how relatively crisp it is and how just dang flat shooting this gun is, it feels really quick. It's a heck of a shooter. Nice little magazine well on this guy. You can literally see the front sight the entire time. Awesome. Sweet shooting gun. With the medium back strap, it's a little longer front to back than I would have expected, but it feels good in my men's size large hands. You of course can run a small back strap or a large back strap as you need. All right, y'all, thanks for joining me to check out the Tara TM-9X, a double action, single action, striker fired polymer frame gun from Montenegro. I am actually very impressed with it. It is a fantastic shooter. I like the idea of having that double strike or second strike, or it's just, double action. It's a real double action gun. I like the idea of having that capability. That's great for carrier self-defense in case you have a hard primer or something and want to take a second strike at that primer. Please like and subscribe, y'all, especially over on Rumble, because that's where we want our videos to be instead of YouTube. If you're watching this on YouTube, check out our channel on Rumble. You'll find it under Gun Truth, the truth about guns. And yeah, full review, photos, all that good stuff going up on TTAG, the truth about guns, soon. Thanks. See you next time.